Hopefully it's live. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't think anybody's in here yet. Not yet. Not just yet. It's pretty early. 3:32 p.m. Nice, bright and early day on fine fast food. I like that. I like that a lot. I do. I just got home. Just spent a long time unloading the car, just getting everything back to the way it was before I left. Kind of the put many things back. I got many things. I got many, many, many things that I'm excited to review and show you. Daily, what's good? How have you been? Missed you, man. We got a whole table's worth of cool stuff to go through. So, and I got the ice. Gonna get one of our drinks going. We got a lot more drinks, a lot more Dutch Bros on the way for everyone who likes the Dutch Bros. So that is also fantastic. Let's take this. I'm just gonna eat. I'm really hungry. I want to get the food out of the way first. Hopefully you can understand that. My idea is I'll do food. I normally get tired. I'm normally like, what do I do after food? Boom. You've heard it first. I have tons of stuff that we can do after the food. But what is the food? But what is the food? If you remember, I said a few days ago, I put in an order that I kind of had to reschedule a few times, and finally it worked out. Finally, I'm sitting here in the room with one of my favorite. As it turns out, I can admit this. I know I don't have favorites. Most of the time people come in here, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? I really try to avoid that question. But when it comes to fast food chains before 4 p.m., like eating at these restaurants like earlier in the day as opposed to later in the day. One of my favorite chains to eat at in the daytime, because you know me, I like to wait. I like to save my meals for later at night, and I'll come on here late and we do that's just how I like to eat. I like to eat. I'm a late night eater. One of my favorite chains to eat in the daytime is definitely Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is just a very good. I mean, sandwiches are just great for lunch, but I feel like they kind of got the vibes down, especially the cold subs. That was their specialty for so many years. They just started toasting, which is good, but sometimes you just got to keep it, keep it classic, what the brand is known for. So I didn't toast this one. It's one of my favorites right here, the Italian Nightclub, number 9. So this is a treat right here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this first, but I do want to kind of show it off. Hey, pause. I have to first. I did. I normally don't because it's kind of expensive in my opinion, but this was free. So, and every time we've gone recently, we've gotten these because they've been really good every time. The Chicken Ranch chips. These are good. It's actually kind of funny. These March 2nd, 2026. That was like last week, but I think these are limited time chips, so I'm glad I just, you know what I mean? I'm glad I got them. So that's cool. Right here. I think, honestly, I've said it before. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be smart. We're gonna use our heads. I've said it before. If you're eating a sandwich, maybe I'm wrong. Let's test this because I don't do this a lot. If you're eating a sandwich, I do it with like the corned beef and all that. You gotta have this first because it kind of adds to it. So let's put that theory to work. Whoever cut this did not really cut this. There's one end, very small. We have pickle witch. I've made those before. Interesting. Honestly, their pickles are good, but the other night, it's like those pickles, for example, are like light years better. So having just had those, mm, Cane's having shrimp now? Definitely not. I don't think they'd do that. If you've seen one Todd Graves interview, you've seen them all. They will never add anything. They won't subtract anything. Will stay the same because that's the way it's worked for, this long. So Cane's is very adamant that they don't, they shouldn't add anything. I think they should add dessert in the front counter. People in the front can make it because they're so worried about people in the back. Think about it. Can't he's talked about it. Todd Graves. He's standing in the restaurant. He says, "Well, if we have like a dessert, well, this, and that. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna bring more back here. This, and that." Well, I've gone to go to the Habit, order a shake. They make it in the front. The kitchen doesn't have to worry about it. So that's something they could take and make their own. Just my opinion. On my way to Live Mas Cafe. If you didn't see we had a really special review last night. I saw Cane's. See, look at whoever cut the pickle. It's empty. It was empty. It's like 11 at night. Totally empty. Drive through and everything. Empty. It might be. I'm not saying you didn't see it, but it might be like a troll post. Popeye does. Might have been that. Could have been that. All right, so we've eaten the pickle. You kind of have to be smart again. The flavor has been added to my taste buds. The dill, the just the all-star rock star taste flavors of the pickle. Oh, oh my god! Holy shit! This is a banger. This one's a banger. I when I smell something, that's like the big thing. Like for me, smell is like one of the most like we do the marketing, smell, look, taste, feel. The whole reason I have smell before look is because like the smell hits me before the look. Like I care more about the smell, honestly. Like this, the second I did this, it hit me. You can see it. The bread is apt. Oh my god! I used I used to work at this Jimmy John's. I've not seen a sandwich like this from this store in a long time. This looks beautiful. Hold on. This reminds me of like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is like what I fell in love with from Jimmy John's. Oh my god. Oh, this is a treat. Bro, what is going on? Look at this. Oh my god, look at this. This is great. This is phenomenal. Perfect onions, not too much lettuce. The sauce, boom. I mean, a lot of oregano in the basil. I love that. Tons of meat. I mean, not tons, decent amount. That doesn't make it look like tons, but just the bread is so like I said it yesterday. I like a firm bread, kind of, you know. This is totally that. This is exactly what that is. Good Jimmy John's bread. This is perfect Jimmy John's bread. This is like what when you see like a commercial or like what really special like when they do it right, go to like an event or like this is how you'll get it. Go to like a corporate location, like they're really on top of their game. Like this is what you're gonna get. This is this is peak Jimmy John's. This is Jimmy John's at his best. So I'm into that. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. This is a no, this is a big moment. I'm not overdoing it. This is like old school Jimmy John's. When I talk about the Jimmy Johns of old, the when JJ himself still owned the brand, when I used to go that one time in Utah and I got the best sandwich and it's oh my god, this is that sandwich. Kind of see the bread, just how you can kind of see the firmness, but you can also see it kind of got like a not doughy, but it's bread. You can kind of picture how it feels just by looking at it. Very, a very nice bite. Very, very nice. This competes. This one competes with like every all of them. This competes. This look at that. This competes. Go to your local Jimmy John's at from 12:30 to 3. 12:30, maybe 2:30. I'm telling you. Sometimes I go at night. I don't. I love them, but you're just not gonna get something like this closer to nighttime because they're just more focused on bread and stuff like that in the daytime. They're just pumping out bread all the time. This is fresh bread. This is phenomenal bread. I wish I'd bought in some and, brought it home. You can buy bread. Next time I will. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I think so. It's too far. Too far. So far, in my fair, in my fairest opinion, it's two. It's just a one. Like right now, it's one. I can't say if I go tomorrow at the same time, this is what I'm gonna get. But I feel a lot better about Jimmy John's current, about present day Jimmy John's with this experience for sure. I've been a little critical for sure because again, I used to work there. I left there because I was disappointed with some of the ways that they were going with the product, but Talk about, we mentioned it before, Earl of Sandwich. They do their whole, this is one of the best sandwiches too at my hands are my hands are completely clean. I don't even need gloves. The bread's phenomenal. It has it just no contact. And it's keeping everything in. It's in place. With Jimmy John's, I've said it before. Watch. I'm biting it. If it's made, my bad. If it's made wrong, okay, you're gonna take a bite, and it's kind of gonna start to the. I'm not gonna interfere. I don't want to interfere, but the meat, the cold cuts will start to kind of fall out of the sandwich. It's because of the way they layer it, just because of the way they put the ingredients on it. It's just a whole. It's a whole list of things when that happens. We've talked about it before. This, do you see this? It has it moved? Look at it. It's on the edge. Look at it. It's phenomenal. This is a great sandwich from Jimmy John's, man. This is again a treat. Haven't had one like this in a long time from there. So again, highly recommend. I'll give you my list. It's Jimmy John's, Chipotle, mm, Shake Shack, depending on what you're ordering. Go earlier. The earlier you go, you just have a better experience. With Shake Shack, for me, if you prioritize, if you really like the cheese sauce, you want to go earlier. Anywhere that has the cheese sauce, because towards the end of the day, it's just getting like, just not peak. It's not the best it can be. So that's one thing I highly recommend. Dude, this is phenomenal, dude. This is great. Bro, actually taking a screenshot. That is actually that's great. That's great. Remember the past few I feel like the past few times we've done this, it did not look it nowhere near look like that. I feel like there was definitely too much. There's been times I remember too much veggies, too much. This was I didn't have to take a thing off. What did I take off? You see me, I'm always like picking a few things off, this, and that. This was phenomenal. The guy who made it was new. I don't remember him, but now I know. Like now he's on fire. That guy's amazing. Damn, great. I'm really sorry to hear that. Shit, dude. My mom had that. My mom had that for a little bit. She actually had to. I don't know what she did to get everything back. It just came back. She said so. Know know that it can't. You know you can get that back. At least I know people who have. Raining. I wish. I wish, dude. Today would be kind of cool with the rain. Mm. Best part of the bread. I want to show you like the texture and like the you can just tell like it's just crunchy and today's a great food day for the channel for us. We're gonna whether I don't know whether we're having chicken or beef for dinner, but whichever one we have a pretty banger option decision for dinner to make. My favorite Italian? No, but years ago, in like maybe in middle school, I always used to have Subway. Mm, and I liked it, but I always knew there. My bad. My bad. I always knew there was more out there, like Jersey Mike's and all that stuff. And I tried Jersey Mike's. I like Jersey Mike's, but personally, what I think it is about Jersey Mike's, if you like listen to what I'm saying, even like this is what I'm just kind of thinking of this now. 'Cause I always think like they're really good. I really enjoy them. Like they have like five different meats, while most other places put like three on their Italian. There's tons of reasons for me to really prefer them, but I think the whole reason I don't is because listen to how much I'm on about the bread. You know, the crispy, crunchy, the texture, this, and that. You know, I can kind of knock on it. Jersey Mike's out of everywhere is very similar to Subway in the sense that the bread kind of it's soft in a way. You can kind of if I got a Jersey my sandwich from Jersey Mike's and I could kind of press it down and like this is kind of this holds more of its shape. It'll start to crack if I really push it down. It's not Jersey Mike's bread is not it's not that crispy, crunchy. It's just not preference. It's just preference, really. And I love their herb. They have like the cheese bread or whatever. It's good. It's really good. It's just like I like the I don't know crunch. I like the quality that the qualities that this has to it as opposed to the yeah. I feel like maybe you get what I'm saying. I don't know. I feel like if you're in here, if you've had both of them, then you get what I'm saying for sure. Here, I want to save that bite. Hold on. It's a great bite. And it's the last bite. My bad. I'm just eating. Once I'm done eating, we actually do have a lot today. I copped a lot of stuff on the way. See, Wendy's, clipping that. Oh my god. Mm. That was a treat. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get exactly what I'm saying. It's more. It's like a kind of spongy. And the thing I don't like about Jersey Mike's a lot that like turns me away is they put I have to ask for light on the juice, as they call it, the vinaigrette. They call it juice there.
says it on the walls and everything. I even applied there when I before I started working at Jimmy John's, and they like they emphasize they're really important. It's a really important aspect of the job. You have to be able to do the juice thing correctly and portion perfectly. It's crazy. Damn. Gonna probably chill for maybe like an hour. Hang out, have a good day. We have a lot of food on the way, but I just had the pickle, the sandwich, and then I don't know if I'm gonna eat it. I don't know if I should. I want them, but I'm gonna be really full if I eat them. I might just save them for later. I technically can. They're just a bag of chips, but this is where our day gets really interesting. A bag of chips. I made a mistake that I always make mistakes, and I'm like, well, God, damn. The I try to see the good in my mistakes. There's a reason I didn't go to the normal gas station. Like, there's a reason. Like, all right, I'm stuck at this gas station. I had to kind of make a few extra turns to get to this one because I forgot to go. Right when I left the house. This, and that. There's a reason. Let me get out. Let me check this. Let me check. Let me check around. Let me peek around this gas station. See what I find. I looked in. There's a little back room. It's bigger than I thought it was. Damn. Chips, stuff I see. I saw something that's kind of trending right now, and I'm willing to do a video review on it, and or I'm actually probably gonna do multiple reviews, and we'll put it in the. I don't know. Still figuring it out, but I got them, so I have them. I actually got two of each, just in case. There's one I'm the most excited about, but it's one I'm the least excited about. But in the store here, I think by the way that I present them to you, you'll probably understand. You'll probably see which ones I'm excited for, and which one I'm not. Okay. All right. All right. Again, two bags. We got the flavor swaps. I found them. I found them. I didn't know. I don't. I haven't. I've been to 7-Elevens. I've been around. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them at 7-Eleven when I've gone recently. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they're everywhere. The fact that I see them here, I thought I just kind of got this vibe, like, just buy them. Maybe make something on them. So I cobbed. We cobbed. We got flavor swaps. Definitely. I'll be honest. I am not excited about this at all. I'm not excited about that really at all. It's not really does not sound that exciting to me. This sounds really, 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 really exciting to me. The Ruffles Dorito Cool Ranch. This is exciting. But I looked at them and I looked at them good. This is, I think, the most exciting to me personally. So I'm definitely the most. There's definitely one I'm the most excited about. Definitely 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 into that. I don't know how they chose that. I don't know how Dude Perfect, I Show Speed, and then Madison Beer was like the the group that they went with, but you know, I guess that's the group that they went with, and you know what? Decent. Pecan Snickers? I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Why, is that special? If it is, I'll go out and get it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Pretty sure they have it a lot of places around here at least. And speaking of special pops, we went to Dutch Bros. Obviously, I was in LA. I had to pick up the scooter, had to do all my stuff. I ordered Dutch Bros. I see in the morning, starting at 5 in the morning when they open, they're doing one of the Dutch Bros sticker drops. There's no way I'm gonna get the sticker. Come on, I'm going at what, 1 in the afternoon. There's no way. So I'm walking around, just kind of, minding my business. I put in my order and then I kind of walk towards the street and I'll kind of just, look out into the road, just like I don't know, I'm just kind of sight see or whatever you call that, just kind of do whatever. I see this on in the kind of like in the road, not like in the street, but it's like in the bike lane. If I pick it up, I'm like, okay, I'll bring this to the car. So I have wipes in the car, everything, and I have gloves in my pocket. So I take out a glove, I put it in the glove, and then I'm walking around in the waiting area, and I see this on the floor, and I thought it was like stuck to the floor, and I was like, wait a minute, that's because it's the one from the day, and I kind of like slid it, and it moved. I'm like, oh, picked it up, 2 stickers, cool. The only thing I wish should have swapped this out, kind of. If you look closely, like that, whatever that is, you could kind of tell it was, a little wear and tear, but who cares? That's here nor there. I got it, so that is cool. One, two that I found, and then I got 4 drinks. One, two, three, and those are the five. They had five total today, five in the drop. So I actually got the whole drop, which I didn't even plan on doing. So that's fire. And then I got an extra bunny. Should have got an extra. Should have got one of these, really. But I found this after. Like I found this later. Like I was like, oh shit, lucky to find that. So it all just worked out. I'm super hyped with my stickers. This is the most. I do have a couple stickers from there, but this is like, this opens the collection up for sure. So Dutch Bros sticker collection. We are opening up. We are definitely adding to it. I'm gonna have to try to hit more sticker drops. Damn. I saw that. Crocs. So it's exciting. We got a lot. We got a lot today. And then the scooter's back and everything. Long day. I almost thought of going to Earl of Sandwich again, but I'm like, no, we have Jimmy John's. So I'm like, no, no, no. Just overthinking. But it was good. Know that I thought about going again. I think the fact that I wanted to go is a compliment to Earl of Sandwich in itself. The whole reason I didn't is because it was kind of close to their closing time. It would have been if I had parked, had to get out, had to, all that stuff, and it made it really close to closing. They would have been on mad. Eh, I don't want to deal with that shit. And if I missed it, I would have been so mad. So I was just like, all right, make it. Let's want it. Let's pass this time. So next time I'm like, all right, like damn it, I want it. It's been a minute. Like I'm craving it. I think it's good to have, that kind of craving. So so yeah, that's good news. What else? I showed you the flavor swaps, stickers today, dinner. Um, I don't know what you guys want to see, but we have two things that I'm pretty sure one expires today. I have to check it, and like one expires today, one expires tomorrow, but the whole thing is I don't know tomorrow. My dad doesn't work on Thursday nights. He gets home. He's like he always wants to do something for dinner. So I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. We could end up using it later at night if I'm still, I don't know, if I just eat something light. But my whole thing is if we have to choose one, choose one. We have Raising Canes again, because that went really well, and we have a 3 box combo card, or we can go to Five Guys and buy one, get one free cheeseburger, and then I'll get the Cajun fries, and I'll get a shake, and we'll do that. I honestly think we should do that tomorrow, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, and I've kind of said that out loud, I feel like the plan is we should go to Five Guys at around maybe like 9, 10 tomorrow. Go late. Let's just go late. If I go late, we can just eat the burger, have a bunch of fries, like just go right into the shake. Works out well. That might be the move. And then tonight, 'cause I think the box combo expires today actually. Use that today. It's probably the move right there. Canes for dinner. You want canes for dinner? Cane stream for dinner. That was good. That was really good. When I went the other night, I was actually really surprised with that. Thought of something else. I figured out I said something yesterday that kind of stuck with me. I wanted to get to the bottom of it. That Dutch Bros drink I had yesterday, I mentioned it. I'm like, this drink is like a million times better for some reason. And I figured out why. I think the new Dutch Bros, because it's new, remember, this location's pretty new. This cup from yesterday when I went, and whoever made this is a legend and knows who. This this is today. This is our portion today of syrup. This is what we were given today. Someone's doing something wrong. But if this is the person doing it wrong, I think they should be like the new like like they should be the new person in charge because it's right. If that tastes right. So that kind of sucks. I don't know what to do about that. But I took that picture so I can bring it to their attention because they should definitely know about that. I would say. Yeah, man. It just looks more right to me. The size that I get. Oh, I forgot the drink. Is it in here? I don't think so. Here. Oh, we can do it outside. We do it outside. Yeah. Three. It's just water. It's ice. Do we look similar? Like, in all honesty, do we look similar? I don't think so. And you can say yes, but I really don't think so. I have like a beard and like tons of different features. There's no way. I like this. The outside mix. It looks beautiful outside. It really does. This drink outside. The first place I ever tried this drink was outside the festival. Fun fact. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. And I just like knocked it over on accident. Oh, I'd be so mad at me. You have no idea. I think about this drink for the rest of time, like this specific one, if it ended up on the floor. with that extra syrup portion that they gave us, or I don't know if it's right or wrong. I don't know what it is, but it's way better than the other cup I showed you. See it. You're gonna watch it. If you don't believe in the change, you're about to. This is the outside edition. Yes. No nothing anywhere. And you can actually see this has to be right because when you really look at it, it looks so much more red and like alive the past like today and yesterday than it did. It does because they put the right amount of syrup. Unreal. And that leaves me with a problem. I have 4 cups of syrup that are half. Do I mix them and just make one out of two, or do I just kind of make the ones that are not like this? Oh no, I'll worry about it another day. Holy fuck! No, 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 no! I'm not working on the 28th and the 29th of this month. They want me to work from 4 to 8:30. That is a Saturday and a Sunday. They're like switch we just I told you guys about the manager. So now my schedule's changing. Nah, I'll figure this out. They scheduled me more hours too. Gotta figure this out. Gotta figure this out. We don't want that, by the way. But I can't turn it down. It's a weird situation that I'll be able to explain more in like a year. But and now I have to talk in code. Shout out to Wales. I like drinking this outside, but I also want to come inside. Nice inside. My room. I want to drink my favorite drink, made correctly, made the right way, in my room, live from the room. So it's good to know. It's good to know that I'm not. Cause remember I was like, there's something with the drink. Like I think it's like flavor fatigue. Remember I said that? I said something like that. It's not flavor fatigue. It's that they're giving me the wrong portion of ingredients. I noticed it in the boba because they give me half the boba and I was like, this doesn't look like the right amount. But I wasn't really I just don't notice how much syrup they give me, but now I need to really like monitor. So this is it. See the color, you see how it looks. This is the drink the right way. Phenomenal. It tastes like a soda. I don't know what to call it. It just tastes beautiful. Which? The best, the GOAT? What about it? Soon. I said we were actually gonna go yesterday. A while ago, I said, "Oh, we should go on March 10th." We didn't end up going on the 10th, but we're gonna go soon. I just kinda it's a long drive. When I have to kinda really have it in me to go. I just lately, like yesterday, I did all this driving shit. Today, again, another day, all this driving shit. I've been out all day. All day. I've been up since the early morning, like yesterday, early morning. I did the same exact drive. I'm like exhausted, but I feel a little better. I'm more used to it because I did it yesterday. I feel a lot better because obviously portioned correctly, just tastes amazing. My favorite drink in the world. I'll worry about the other shit, tomorrow after this drink. But for now, I am in heaven right now. At this moment, I am in heaven. My favorite drink, my Jimmy chips beside me. I get free canes for dinner or whatever we want. Life is good. Life is good. I hope everyone else is having a really good day, a good evening. Might be a little later for some of you guys. Might be 7 right now, 7:24, 6:24, maybe 5 for some of you, 5:24. But I will remind you tonight, our experiment, stage 2. I want to go show you right now, but I don't know if I'll lose connection out in the garage. I still have this on the table. Live Moss Live. We actually went last night. Miss Whitney, what's up? It's been a minute. Live Moss Live. Taco Bell yesterday did their or released their Live Moss Live stream. How do you release a live stream? Well, could supposed to be the whole concept is Live Moss Live. It's live, but it wasn't live because whatever reason it wasn't live. So, or was it? I don't. It looks. It wasn't. It was pre done. It looked. There's no way that was live. So they did that, and last night I had this thought. I'm like, you know what? If today is the day of Taco Bell, and they opened up the the show with whoever the host. I forget. I think it was Vince Staples. I don't know. Someone giving being given a briefcase of the new empanadas, the dessert empanadas. We reviewed them. They got a 42 out of 50, so an 84% on our scoring system, So I liked them. We they were good. If you remember that from a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I think it was a week ago. It was good. But they're really, talking about them in this thing yesterday. They had a couple empanada items that they're gonna come out with. We went over it. For what I did in the stream, and I'll post it so everyone can go back and actually watch it. I just I put the items, I green screened the items. I did this. So and then so the item was behind me. It said what it was, and then talked about it. Just kind of gave my quick thoughts on all the items that were presented yesterday. So it's I really like the Taco Bell model of sharing everything. Like, hey, here's our roadmap for the year. Here's something to be excited about. When's it gonna show up? Who knows? But at least you kind of know about it, so you can kind of stay. It kind of keeps you hooked a little bit. Like, ooh, like maybe Taco Bell's a little weak right now, but they got that pie coming up. The Mountain Dew midnight pie, whatever. So I think I like that. I do. I'm a fan of that. I don't know. Obviously, some surprises are nice. I don't know if they are able to do surprises or fit some surprises in there with all of the amount of stuff that they showed off. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, did they just show off every single thing? Like, is there any room for surprises? But I feel like they're still able to do surprises in their own way. So, pretty cool. I like that model. But with that, they're talking about these empanadas, dessert empanadas, dessert empanadas. They made, joke after joke, like reference after reference, whatever. I see they released it in the morning, and I feel like most people just didn't notice yet because you had to actually watch. You had to be on. It's on Peacock. Like you have to actually watch the Live Moss live. There was a rewards drop for 30,000 people yesterday. $1 dessert empanadas. I claimed it. It was in my account. I'm like, perfect. Okay, we claimed empanadas. Perfect. I checked and I totally forgot. I just did this. I only did it because I was just thinking of Taco Bell. There was just, Live Más Live, just everything going on. So I checked my local Live Más Cafe menu just to see like, oh, they're talking about this like taco latte, taclet, however you say it, the salt and straw ex Taco Bell, the collab, the chiller, the shake. I was looking for that. I go in and I see something totally different. And in my opinion, totally better from the way it's presented to me. Just a way, just from what I prefer as a shake person. This is it definitely came for me. This is what I see. Hold on. Let me get the picture. This is what I see. Sweet empanadas and cream chiller. So the Live Mas Cafe is doing a shake currently with the empanadas inside. And if you remember, we did that for the other, they had the pie, they have the apple empanadas, the caramel apple empanada. That was fantastic as a chiller. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be the same. I thought I was going to get one because if you've had the churro chillers, we've done a churro chiller review and they freeze horribly. They don't freeze well. If you get it, you put it in the freezer, all this, you know, keeping things, quality stuff I do, they do not freeze well. There's just something in them that doesn't allow for it to it's just an ingredient in there that throws it off, unfortunately. So you can't freeze them. You just kind of have to get one, enjoy it, and go the next night if you want another one. In my opinion, like you can freeze it, it's just not going to be nearly as good. The empanada chiller was different because we froze that one, and the way the empanada froze is a lot different from whatever the churro thing is that probably screwed up the freeze in the other one. So the apple empanada freeze was one of my favorites, and we took that one out of that one was straight from the freezer. So I doubled up. We have one in the freezer right now, not the empanada, not the apple empanada, but the sweet, the one I showed you right now, the dessert empanada. They put the fudge and the caramel empanadas in the chiller, mash it up, they put the syrups in there, and that's the shake. Last night, you have to go watch my review. I'll post it, whatever. But for the two of you in here, I I absolutely loved this thing. This thing was awesome. And I got the empanadas that I had that I purchased. I dipped them in there and I ate them. Oh, oh my. This was one of the I even said it last night. This is one of the better things I've ever traveled and like put myself through hell for. It was really it was worth it. It was worth the drive. If it freezes well, I'm gonna go get more in the next few days before they all sell out. They're gonna sell out. The apple empanada one sold out. It's so good. They're the chillers are great. I just hate I can't freeze them. The churro chillers because I really love those, but you just can't. You really can't. I tried it. I tried it, but the special ones when they do like an empanada, when they do something like that, you can. Cause there's cause it's I think it's whatever it's just it has something to do with the ingredient, the churro ingredient that they put in there. I think it's like they're just like they're these crunchy, they're like hardened sugar pieces. They're like pieces of like they're not churro pieces, but they're like churro sugar and like it's like it's like a crumb of sugar. And I think all of those in there, the the churro crunchy, I think they call them something like that. All of those, if I think freezing that is what kind of ruins the freeze. That's why you can't freeze them. I think once you freeze them, those kind of like I don't know, they're in there too long. They just kind of they get lost in the whatever else is in it, all the the base. Just kind of becomes one. Tired but well. How have you been? Like a pierogi? No, not like a pierogi. It's a dessert empanada. It's not like a food Taco Bell. See if I have a picture. This is exactly what we had last. See if I have the thumbnail. This is what we had last night. The these are the empanadas with the caramel, and then there's a fudge one, and then they have at the Live Más cafes, which we traveled out to and went to. They have they're called chillers, which is Taco Bell's version of a shake, and they have special versions where they take whatever their limited time dessert is, and they put it in there, and they mix it up. And so this is a this these are in there, and we have that in there in the garage in the freezer for tonight to give it a good old freezer test because some of them freeze well, some of them don't freeze well, and I think it's part of what we do here differently on the channel is like that's the type of stuff you'll know here from me that you won't be able to find anywhere else because who else does this shit, you know? How does it freeze? Because I want to eat it. I want to eat it again. I'm gonna want more. If it freezes well, you're gonna see me go and probably get 4 to 6 more. I will. You guys have seen it. Look at all these. I am a fan of good items. If I'm able to, there's a good item of any kind that I'm able to, preserve and save for later and have, whenever I want, I will gladly do that. What do I think of? I'm gonna have to do actual food soon. We haven't done a Taco Bell food review in I feel like it's been a minute. We also got I got this to review. There's ice in here. How's there ice in here? Because you know me, I normally have to stop and get ice. I went to Starbucks on the way home. And I'm like, well, could I get some ice? And they said, you have to buy something, unfortunately. And I almost, normally I'd turn around, but there's actually something at Starbucks I've been wanting to try. So I purchased it and I'm going to review it. And technically, In a technical sense, we can now cross this chain off of the list. I think they're not even on the list. They're probably not even on the list because I just am not the biggest fan. But this counts. This counts. I think for the first time in the channel's history, we will be reviewing Starbucks. And it will be the Frog Cake Pop. I take pictures every time I go to Starbucks and there's a new cake pop. I'll take a picture of it. I never try it for whatever reason, but I take a picture of them. So I have tons of pictures of the past. Like they've done polar bears, they've done tons of fun stuff. But this is the first time I was like, you know what? I'm trying it. I need it. Green's my favorite color. Look at the frog. I don't know. We're trying it. So from now on, you can expect maybe not Starbucks reviews, but every time they do a cake pop, I am vowing to. I'm on the cake pops. We're going to be trying all of the cake pops from this moment forward. From the frog forward, it is cake pop review. That is what we're doing. It is final. I hope everyone is excited. Is anywhere near as excited as I am for the cake pop reviews. We have nobody in here. We have absolutely nobody in here. But hopefully you guys have been having a good day. Hopefully everyone enjoys the updates. That's really much of what I got. Trying to think of what else. Miss Whitney, what up? Hope you've been doing well. Gonna have to leave soon, especially since we're so dead, but I'm glad I can come on here and chill with you guys for a little bit and have a good sandwich and have probably the world's greatest drink, and you can plan the day. And I've been having so much fun lately, even though I'm exhausted. I am so, so exhausted, but having so much fun. I'll talk about caramel, not right now, but they used to, or they do from time to time. They brought it back recently as like a limited time item. They've used it for certain promotions for the Y2K, the decades promotion for the 2000s. They had the 2000s decade. They had the empanada, the apple pie. They brought it back. I like them a lot. When they have them, I was very the empanada items from them were really, in my opinion, like I like them. It's hard for me to say that they're like they're amazing. Like I'm thinking of the I'd love to see him bring it back. I just don't think it did well enough. They had the cheesy chicken empanada. I loved that. That was so good. But I didn't give it the best review because like when you bit in, like there was some air. It was kind of hollow. It was like, but it grew on me a lot. I really liked it. I really did like it. I hope they bring it back. But that cheesy chicken empanada, that was good. All these empanada things are doing. That's why I said yesterday, all the Mexican pizza items they have. I don't know about Mexican pizza, but they're gonna have the Mexican pizza empanadas. That I'm excited to try because I've liked all the most of the empanada items. So, I think that's gonna be decent. Definitely one of the better things that Taco Bell does. And I think it's because a fried item, to be honest. Empanadas. It makes sense. Fast food, fryer, just they go hand in hand. Fried chicken, whatever. Just it's fried. They should do like a steak, a steak one would be great. Because what I did, I'd get the cheesy chicken empanada. They told you to dip it was like a ranch or something. I don't know. I just get nacho cheese. You dip the cheesy chicken empanada, nacho cheese. It's just cheesy chicken, just like the name, like the name. They should have served it with nacho cheese. Phenomenal. If I could, if oh, I would go nuts for one of those right now. I would. That would be nice. Taco Bell, if you're watching this, I know I know you probably saw the fine fast food review and you're like, all right, we can't have this. We can't bring it back ever again. We need items that, we need 40 and aboves, like all this, whatever. No, it was good. Bring it back. I'm asking for it back. Bring it back, Taco Bell. I know. I know. They're not gonna bring it back just because I want it back. But I think eventually, I think we can make it happen. Bring me in it. Bring me in. I hope this ages phenomenally. Bring me in to Live Moss Live one of these years. And if you haven't brought it back yet, have me bring it back. Have me. I would love to bring it back. You love having people and quarterbacks and music artists, and you love having people bring things back and doing all that stuff. So if you need somebody, Taco Bell. If you need somebody in the next 5 to 10 years to 20, ever, if you ever need somebody to bring back the cheesy chicken empanada, I am your man. I am your guy. I am your guy. I am the guy. Let's please remember this. I'm clipping this. I'm recording this right now. It's recorded. It's recorded. A 49 second show. It's done. It's done. It's recorded. It's done. This is gonna happen eventually. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. As long as this channel keeps growing, they're gonna have to. It's how it is. So the one thing here's where it gets scary. You must be thinking, GT, where does Wendy's fit into all of this? And I would look at you, and you know what I would say? I would say, you're right. Fine Fast Family, you're right. Where does Wendy's fit into all this? The whole CTO thing, $100,000. I haven't even posted my video yet. Like I said, I'm gonna forget. I'm not gonna have the video out. Listen, we have two people in here. I love you guys, but I know you're gonna support the fact that I think it's smart of me to hop off of here so I can get that done within the next 5-10 minutes. I'm just gonna kind of give you a game plan, but there's a list of things we got to do right now. There are no. Alright, hold on. But it is up to us to make this stuff happen. It's up to me to get off of here, to get this done, to post the video, start grinding. Again, where does Wendy's fit in all this? Maybe in this moment in time, I'm gonna be real. They kind of don't. They kind of just don't. But we're gonna make them fit. I don't know how. We're gonna make them fit. I went last night even. I got two. I went last night even, and I got two Frosties, two Junior Frosties. Total wake up experience. Total wake up experience. It was my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. You won't be able to guess. But what did I say the other day? I mean, I'm gonna be very scared to go to a different location and see that they're just kind of like shitting the bed. It's like not just a one store thing. Guess what? This guy taking the orders rush rush gets through me, and I pull up the window. It's like foreign guy, and he's like rushing I'm listening to him talk to the guy behind me, and it's like laugh. He's like just looks like a maniac in this booth. He's like walking and back and forth. I'm like I don't know what he's saying or what he's talking about. I think this shit is a. I think this is the true Wendy's problem. In my less than 1 week of experience, in my 4 visits so far, I think 100%, at least locally, on a local level, in some places, maybe near you, your Wendy's is awesome. That's the problem. There's no consistency. It if the owner is if the owner is shit, it trickles down. It's just so bad. It is so bad. I am I hate saying this, but I realized last night while I was there, if I don't win this contest, it's fine. Cause like I'm it's like okay, okay, it's fine. Cause then I can just focus on all the other food. I feel bad saying it, but look at my channel. When did I go to Wendy's before they announced this competition? I did one time, and that was for the SpongeBob meal over a year ago. I do not go to Wendy's. This is why. It has not changed. On a local level, the Wendy's around here absolutely suck. Suck. I am going to still try to win this contest, and I'm going to have a great time doing it. I'm going to make content. I'm going to try to make concept videos and all this. If I do not win, there is no sleep lost because I would love to try to help them make this better. But again, it's like they don't want to pick me. They don't want to take someone serious. They don't really care about it. Fine. I'll just do what I've done for 22 years, 23 years and just not go there. And you know what I mean? Like no problem. Things will just stay exactly how they've stayed. And I feel bad saying that. I really don't. They're the one chain on this channel I just don't really go to a lot. You barely see them on this channel just because they're not doing anything. To me, that's just that when I look at Wendy's, I just see this chain that's just not doing anything. Cheese sauce on a bacon cheeseburger. That's like the big like LTL right now. That's the big limited time thing. Don't they always have cheese sauce? They always do. They have the fries with the cheese on it. Don't they always have those? I swear the past multiple times I've checked their menu, they always have those fries with the cheese sauce on it. So if they always have those fries with the cheese sauce on it, doesn't that mean you could just hypothetically get the burger always with cheese sauce on it at any time? Like, it's not even like a limited time thing in a technical sense. Like, is there anything special about it other than the fact that it's just an ooey gooey bacon cheeseburger, which is good, which sounds good, but it's not. Burger King's collabing with everybody. McDonald's is the big arch and all they're in the media and not they're not Wendy's is doing nothing of that nature. They're not captivating. I said it the other day. It's like the app. It is your grandfather's fast food app. It is of all fast food apps, it is the most boring, just just no fun, no any just very, very boring. Very, very, very boring. I don't even know how else to put it. It's just so boring. It's so hard to talk about it even because there's just so little there. It's so boring. They need such a revamp on their app. It's unreal. Which is not that can't be too hard. That can't be that difficult. It's just a to me it's a lazy effort. What these companies don't realize, they're so focused on kiosks and they're so focused on the the way that they're pushing themselves to customers, but then they could care less about their app. Kiosks, these things that are, changing the game for some of these chains right now because they're utilizing them correctly. This is a mobile kiosk. This is a mobile kiosk. When you open your phone and you log into Shake Shack, for example, they have kiosks in their store. This is a kiosk. This is a kiosk. You are unlocking the mobile key, the opening a chain's app in on your phone is the same thing as going into that restaurant and using their kiosk. It is the same thing. So, with that, wouldn't you want that kiosk experience to be premium, top notch, represent everything the brand is about? That's truly, it's like a thumbnail to a YouTube video for for fast food chains in my opinion. I think the the app has to be solid. The store models are an important thing in my opinion. That's presentation. But am I wrong? Am I saying anything wrong? Am I saying something totally wrong? I don't think I am. I don't think so. I can't be. Chili seasoning. Chicken nuggets and no burgers? Interesting. You think they're extremely inconsistent? See, and it's not just me, like, you agree with that. I think there's a lot. They just have a lot to do. Again, I would love to help them. I really would. But if I don't, like, I think the one reason I'm, like, not gonna be losing sleep is because, like, I won't have to I won't have to I won't have to do it. I won't have to, like, I won't have to deal with the hard times, you know what I mean? If I'm gonna go in there and make the brand good, I'm gonna have to deal with the bad and, you know what I mean, make it better. The whole reason I'm okay with not having to deal with it because 'cause I'm not gonna have to I'm not gonna have to deal with the bad, if that makes sense. I don't want it's bad. It's pretty bad. It's very inconsistent. Of all the chains I've been to lately, this is the worst, and I never go here. It's a booming example for me of, like for me, Wendy's is my example of, like, I'm in this industry not just as a reviewer, but I talk about all the investing and, like, if you I preach, like, if you love a brand, go eat there, invest in it, all this. I've also said the opposite. If you eat somewhere and you don't like it, this, and that, don't go there. Don't put your money into it. Don't invest in the stock. All this. I think Wendy's is like the boom. I think they're like the perfect example for that. And I'm sorry to say this. I've gone there 3, 4 nights in a row now, and there's been a problem every time. I'm not I'm only giving you what I am given from them. That is my job. Whether it costs me the win or not in this competition, I could care less. If Wendy's if Wendy's is serious about this, if Wendy's were actually 100% dead serious about this competition, they would see someone like me on here saying this stuff about them and they would say, "Damn, we should actually have this guy on our team because he's not going to bullshit us." But that is yet to be seen. We have to post our submission video. I should post all my streams up from the past week so if they want to come and see what I have to say, they can watch these streams back a little bit and see them, actually be able to find them. But other than that, you guys can kind of see where I'm at. Not I'm just accepting of whatever the outcome is. That's really it. Whatever happens, fine fast food is still fine fast food. We're not gonna, lose ourselves in the outcome. So that's really it. Glad I didn't eat these, to be honest. In the next few days, we're gonna have these. Just gonna be a time. I'll go live. I'll have one of my drinks and just have a snack. These will come in handy. I will. They will. They always do. Every time I get chips and I don't eat them, it's like okay. Life is like setting me up for you know what I mean. I'm being set up. There's gonna be a time in the next like week or two where I'm like I have nothing to eat. It's like but I don't want to eat too much or like whatever. It's gonna be like the perfect time. Oh, I wish I had like a bag of chips or something, right? And turn around. It's right there. Fucking beautiful. Always works out. That's always what happens with these chips. Every time. Probably be hungry in like 4 hours, 5 hours. Mm, I don't even know, to be honest. I really couldn't tell you just because of how schedule's been so off lately. Just been like eating a lot. Like right now, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna edit. I want to edit. If I can get that video done and posted by tonight, like we're back. Like we're really on. We're in it. It's something I want to go pick up later. I want to see if I can pick them up. That would be amazing. Then we're in it. We just gotta get in it. Gotta get in. I gotta enter the race. I gotta get that video out officially. We've been working on it. We've been grinding, but it's not really official until I post it and use the hashtags and do what it says on the site to really enter. So let's enter. Let's enter. It's time we enter. We've been thinking about this competition so heavily, right? So it's about time we enter. It's about time we get started. So I hope you guys watching. I hope this next month, or not the next half month, 'cause it's already the 11th. We have 19 more days of this contest. That's like a little over it's a little under 3 weeks. My goal is for these next 3 weeks to be very memorable, whether it be in uh, an entertainment value sort of way, a damn, this kid is pretty smart sort of way, or whatever. I want it to be, I want the Wendy's CTO 2026 campaign to be something very memorable. So I am gonna go now. We only have one person in here and it keeps saying zero. So it's just one of those days. It's how it's been lately. Is what it is. But love you guys. I will see you very soon for dinner, for dessert, for a good night ahead. Stay grinding, whatever you're working towards. Oi, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Miss Whitney, if you're still here. Oi, oi, that's all I have to say. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day.